Coronation Street boss reveals all on Peter Barlow's surprising exit and special Carla Connor episode. While it's absolutely gutting to be saying goodbye to Peter Barlow now that Chris Gascoigne has quit the role, it's no surprise that he is in for a blockbuster exit storyline. And show boss Ian McLeod has spilled details on a special final episode for him this Christmas, promising a greatest hits for Peter and the love of his life, Carla Connor. Branding the entry surprising and brilliant, he revealed that Boxing Day will see a two-hander special for the couple before they part ways in emotional scenes. At the moment, Peter is fighting for his future, accused of murdering Stephen Reed. It has yet to be confirmed whether he will be vindicated over the death or head behind bars, but whatever happens, the send-off is going to pack a punch. Some details are hidden, but, from the teasers, it seems like the pair will amicably decide to go their separate ways, realizing that there is no longer a healthy future for them. There are a few explosive Peter Barlow-style outbursts that start to bring to Carla's attention that he's really not okay, Ian told Metro. They reach this enormous fork in the road where they love each other, but perhaps their happiness is no longer reliant on each other, which is to say maybe they start to wonder if they'd be happier in some other situation somewhere else basically. It all builds up to this incredibly surprising Christmas episode, then there's a huge two-hander between the two of them, more or less they are the only two cast in the episode. It's a greatest hits compilation, for those of you that have been big fans of Peter and Carla since the start, that picks over every single detail of who they are, what they've been as a couple and what they want for their future and what happiness looks like for them. And it's building towards an exit for Peter which is really brilliant and bittersweet and feels like Corrie at its very best. It will be a bittersweet ending for big supporters of Carla and Peter, dubbed affectionately as Carter, who retain that they would never voluntarily part. But Ian has insisted that how things come to a close is grounded and believable. We often think that Peter and Carla are the Burton and Taylor of the Cobbles, and we want it to have this highly emotional, very nuanced and realistic ending, which I think is what the writers have achieved, he reflected. It's filming right now and I cannot wait to see the result. If it's even half as good as the script, and experience tells me it will be even better because the actors and the directors elevate the material, it's going to be a really stunning Christmas episode for us because they are brilliant in love characters, brilliant actors, and it's the culmination of a decade-long love story. I think the viewers are going to really love it. It is understandable to think that Carla will be devastated to say goodbye to Peter, but viewers who fear that she will spiral can rest easy, as a light-hearted arrival will take her in a positive new direction. Rob Donovan's secret son Bobby has been cast, played by comedian and Britain's Got Talent alumni Jack Carroll. Ian explained, "This was born from the desire not to let Carla tread water for too long. So, just at the point where this world-ending decision is made on Boxing Day, we land this huge human hand grenade in the middle of it and Bobby is suddenly causing all kinds of trouble for Carla with immediate effect." Basically what we wanted from Bobby's character and from Jack was a gobby little troublemaker with a heart of gold. I spoke to Jack about the part before he accepted the casting and I think there is a really brilliant synergy between the performer and the character. He's going to be a massive ball of energy for us and loads of fun, and he's just going to tip Carla's life upside down in lots of very interesting ways. He is sold as a comedy character who will bring lightness, but, longer term, he will also find himself in the midst of a massive story in 2023. Ian added, "He's going to end up surprisingly in the center of perhaps our biggest story next year, which I can't say too much about now. He's got a brilliant classically Coronation Street role to play at the start, as this lovable, sarcastic, classic Corrie feckless male, and then he abruptly finds himself in the middle of this huge story next year, so I'm really excited about the casting and the part and his role in the next 12 months and beyond. It is clearly all change for Carla and, while it's painful to see Peter go, it's at least good news to see Alison King will remain at the forefront of the action for some time."
Xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại UK Soát Spoiler. Vừa rồi các bạn đã theo dõi một sản phẩm của chúng tôi, UK Soát Spoiler, một kênh tin tức chuyên cung cấp cho các bạn những thông tin mới nhất về những bộ phim xà phòng của Vương quốc Anh.